What if I told you that today you'll leave here different?
Different. That is what the trailer for Jordan Peele's new film Nope promises. And that is perhaps what the alien invasion Western horror film aims to deliver. An ominous tone, a recurring theme for the innovative filmmaker, fans brimming with expectations about the release of this one. And Eli is here. He has seen it. We've already played your social media hot take on it, and it was really fun. So I can't wait to the full review. Why don't we start, Eli? Number one, good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
What is it? What is he exploring, Jordan Peele, in this one? Set this one up.
We start in Hollywood, but kind of outside Hollywood. We're in the hills outside Los Angeles, kind of the dusty, musty setting for dozens of Westerns, where those on kind of the margins of the film business eke out a living. Now, the story revolves around a brother and sister of Haywood horses. They have a ranch. They're horse trainers. They provide animals and horses principally for La La Land. Now, Keke Palmer plays Emerald. She is the show. She is the face. She is the hustler. She is really pushing their historic connection. They say their family goes back to the first image captured on film of a black man riding a horse. So she will give you history, horses, catering, whatever you need. She has it. Take a look.
But that's why back at the Haywood Ranch, as the only black-owned horse trainers in Hollywood, we like to say since the moment pictures could move, yeah, skin in the game.
All right, so she's got the moves, but her brother, OJ, short for Otis Jr., is the real backbone of the business. He, played by Daniel Kaluuya, is the one who picked up the pieces after their father dies in a freak accident with something falling from the sky. He plays this sullen kind of cowhand. He's the one who keeps the ranch going. And here he is wondering about what really killed Pops.
What's a bad miracle? They got a word for that.
But you know what, Emerald's, she's all about the party. And they had a bad day, but that's okay. They get back to the ranch. They get inside. She cranks up the tunes, puts on a record, lights a joint. She's having her own personal party. But then something happens. Uh-oh. Power is off. In the valley, there's only that rustling wind. And then, up there, in the clouds above, there is something that has the animals spooked. Now, Emerald and OJ, they decide, forget about it. We're going to be proactive. They don't know what's out there, but if there is something, they are going to capture it. Take a look.
Nobody gonna get what we gonna get.
What we gonna get?
The money shot.
What's up?
Undeniable proof of aliens on camera. The Oprah shot.
You guys gonna tell me what's going on?
Hell no. There's something out here, and you're the only person in the world that could get it on film.
Now that is, first we saw Angel Brandon Pereira, hilarious as the surprisingly eager tech store employee who comes out to install security cameras and kind of never leaves. He becomes part of this scheme to cash in. As you heard her say, get the Oprah shot, get the shot to go from scraping by to being on top of the mountain. And to help them do it, they recruit a world-famous cinematographer with a voice so grizzled he makes Batman sound like Elmo, played by Canadian Michael Wincott. Heather?
His movies, Jordan, I just can't take my eyes away from all of this. I can see what had you so giddy, as you said on social media. There's a lot more in a Jordan Peele film, is there not, Eli? More to it than what you see on the surface. So look below
Always.
for us in this one, and what do you see there?
Yeah, I mean, it's fascinating. You look back at that amazing debut, Get Out, and that was certainly about race in America, about this feeling of isolation and paranoia. But in the case of Get Out, paranoia, that was certainly justified. Now, this is centered around a black family. It is not about race, but it is about people who have been disenfranchised. But what I see with Nope is an evolution in director Jordan Peele's filmmaking. It is more than horror. It's a little bit of sci-fi, and frankly, a lot of Western, rediscovering and paying tribute to the iconography of the black cowboy. This, as you can see, is not a city film. We're in the scrub, we're in the bush, we're in the valley, these wide open spaces where if something happens, there's no one coming for help. You are on your own, but it's also about like this great rancher played by Daniel Kaluuya, the wonderful relationship he has with the horses, who he just kind of saddles up to them, which is, hey, what's good? How you doing? That kind of wonderful connection. Now, Peele's talent as a filmmaker has always been his ability to take his experiences, to take his trauma, and then transmute them into mass entertainment. And now, Heather, what's so fascinating is as he's become one of the most in-demand directors in the business, he is focusing on Hollywood, on our hunger for fame. And there's another character I haven't mentioned. Stephen Young plays Ricky, a former actor who cashed in on his fame playing a child sheriff on TV and is now creating this Western amusement park where he promises to shock and astound. Let's take a look.
Right here, you are going to witness an absolute spectacle. So what happens next? You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Are you ready?
Heather, you're not ready. Trust me, you're not ready.
Okay. I'll trust you on that. I am ready to hear what you think. I mean, you've been building up to all of this. What's the big number this week?
It is amazing. It is astounding. I have no notes. I have no complaints. I just want to see it again on the biggest, loudest screen I can find. This is Peele's version of a blockbuster. This is him channeling Spielberg. This is a movie that says we are not alone. It is about a bond between brothers and sisters, about the grumpiest of siblings who find a way to come together. It's about animal instinct. It's about greed and striving and scrambling, and a world where getting the shot, about chasing that golden ring, is going to make it all better. It starts with a biblical quote about spectacle. And I don't think it's a coincidence that Daniel's character is nicknamed OJ. How many of us remember watching the white Bronco on the highway? It's about watching and waiting, about what if the thing that you are chasing devours you. Spectacle is this awesome sight, but there's another side to that, the dark, daunting side. Awe includes fear. This is about the sense of being overwhelmed by something bigger than you. And the way that Peele marshals his resources, it's horror and heroes, people who are tested and seduced. It is remarkable. 5 stars out of 5.
5 out of 5?
5 out of 5.
Yes, in a big way to Nope. Is that your first 5 of the year?
You know,
it might be.
It might be.
I think it is. We've been in 3.5 limbo for a long time now. So this is
been that kind of year.
This is fantastic. You'll have us out looking at that. Thanks, Eli. It's always great to check in. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
I need y'all to tell me, what did you see in that cloud? Well, it's not what you think.